Hello everyone, and welcome back to another video. So the big Marvel news of the week is that Avengers Endgame is going to be re-released in theaters with, quote, extra footage, surprises, and a possible Stan Lee tribute. Of course, this is all the talk right now in the Marvel fandom. People expressing what scenes they would like to see, what they don't want to see, and just the overall hype of going and seeing it in the theaters again. So I took to my Twitter, @EndOfTheLineBB, to ask my fellow Marvel stans some, of course, Marvel questions to answer. Sit back, relax, and let the cringe commence. Let's get introductions out of the way. Hi, I'm Jace, and this is my helper and moral support, Mr. Lavalamp. Say hello to everyone. They will be here in the background while I read the questions, so it won't seem as boring. But trust me, it probably will be. Fave OG Avenger? Well, will I get in trouble if I say Clint? Especially after this scene? Yeah, so if you're still okay with Clint, my answer is him. If you're not, I'll just say Cat for good measure. Is Age of Ultron hated too much? I love Avengers Age of Ultron. I really do. I remember seeing it in the movie theater, and during that time back in 2015, absolutely loving it. But we need to keep in mind that there were some amazing MCU movies before this. Iron Man 3, The Avengers, Captain America the Winter Soldier, and there were some amazing MCU movies after. Captain America Civil War, Thor Ragnarok, Avengers Infinity War. Compared to all of those, the movie is just a little lackluster with bland writing. The first time we had seen a character killed off for just an added effect, and Bruce Nat. We don't talk about that. But like every MCU movie, everyone has an opinion, and Avengers Age of Ultron is just not up there with the best. Don't forget this iconic scene.
It's like they're lining up. Well, they're excited.
Which Marvel character is your spirit animal? Which can you relate to the most? Scott Lang, Ant-Man for sure. He's actually really funny because of his awkward moments, never has any clue of what's going on, and literally saved the world forever. That's basically me.
This is awesome. It's awesome, you know? You guys are breaking down walls, you're healing. It's important. I ruined the moment, didn't I?
Yes, you did, yes.
I'm gonna make some tea.
Favorite underrated Marvel character? This question could be answered in two ways. I'd like to say that the categories are underrated character with little to no following, or underrated character with a big following. My favorite underrated character with little to no following is Renata. I bet you're asking yourself, who even is that? Remember Alexander Pierce's maid that witnessed him in The Winter Soldier?
Sorry, Mr. Pierce, I forgot my phone.
Oh, Renata. I wish you would have knocked.
That's her. She's iconic and did not deserve to die. My favorite underrated character with a big following is Bucky Barnes, the Winter Soldier. I know what you're probably saying, he's not an underrated character. In the MCU, he's shown up 48 minutes and 15 seconds out of the 871 minutes, which is equal to over 14 hours of the movies he's been in. Big character, huh? I did that math on my own, so if I'm completely wrong, just let me feel good about myself, okay? I would also love to discuss this more in a future video, so just comment down below and let me know if you'd like to see that. What's your favorite Marvel movie? Plain and simple. Captain America the Winter Soldier. No ifs, ands, or Captain America's butt.
As far as I'm concerned, that's America's ass.
Do you think the Winter Soldier is overrated? I wouldn't say so, solely based on the fact that he is my favorite MCU Marvel character. He does have a big following in the Marvel fandom, especially Sebastian Stan as well, so I can see where people who don't like him would think he's overrated. If we're talking about the film, it could be taken the same way. There are a lot of people in the Marvel fandom that believe it is the best MCU movie ever made. I am one of those people. Like I previously touched on, everyone has their own favorites and think that theirs is the best. So I can see the opinion of Captain America the Winter Soldier being overrated as well. Everyone should check out her account. I'll leave a screenshot on this video and her link will be in the description below. Danny wants to know, what exactly do you expect for the MCU's Phase 4? Well, I feel like the MCU is definitely going to change after the wrap-up of Avengers Endgame. We're losing out on characters that we've been watching for over 10 years now, speaking on Captain America, Steve Rogers, and Iron Man, Tony Stark. Steve has handed over the shield in the name of Captain America to Sam Wilson, which I am so pumped about. Robert Downey Jr. is even talking about having Ironheart take over and replace Iron Man in the MCU. The addition of the Disney Plus app coming out is also going to shake up the MCU. New shows being The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, Wanda and Vision, Loki, and possibly even a side story about Clint means that we're going to be able to see these characters explored in different ways and spend more time with them outside of movies. The Black Widow movie is filming right now, which is so exciting and so overdue. Natasha deserves this after the lack of closure we had with her in Endgame without seeing her funeral. There are other movies up in the air right now. Doctor Strange 2, Ant-Man 3, Black Panther 2, Thor 4, Spider-Man 3, the sequel, The Eternals, another Avengers saga, The Young Avengers, and now with the addition of X-Men from the Fox buyout from Disney, who knows what they're going to do with them. The hard part right now is just waiting for them to confirm things and us having to wait patiently until then. Alright everyone, so those are all the questions I have to answer today. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like. Comment down below if you'd like to see this series continued. Also, tell me what your favorite MCU movie is. I'll leave a link at the end for anyone who would like to check out my Marvel playlist. Have an amazing day, night, month, and year. Until next time, bye!